It's Kent with MrTruck.com doing another cool review. This is the Ford Escape. It's a ST Elite with the 2-liter EcoBoost 8-speed automatic. And we're spending the week just running around having fun during Thanksgiving. So, Alessandra, what is our horsepower?
250 horsepower.
Awesome. Cameron, what's our towing capacity?
2,000 pounds of towing.
Awesome. And Lily, what's this torque monster have for torque?
280 torque.
Oh, awesome. So come join us for the review. Let's see if these grandkids fit in this Escape. Oh, there's one. She slid clear across. Got seat belts for 5. Okay, Lily, go. There's handles by the door. Yeah, just sit down next to her. Okay, Cameron, go. Oh, wow, look at that. You all fit in there. You got seat belts and everything. Cool. That's cool. 2023 Ford Escape. It is the ST line Elite all-wheel drive. It's got a Cinnabar red metallic exterior and ebony leather trim interior. It's got the black mesh grille. It's got a lot of blacked out stuff in here. It's got the cool LED lights, signature lighting, privacy glass, rear spoiler, a roof rack, side rails, badging, skid plates on the rear. That's kind of bizarre. But yeah, 19-inch ebony painted aluminum wheels. There she is, 2-liter turbo. There's the BO speaker in the door. Cool, I like these pedals though. You can actually see them in a dark floor. When you got black floor, you gotta have some aluminum on your pedals. And they got a cute little red stripe around the carpet piece. And here's the seats. I like the red accents. It's like quilted seat. Of course, it's heated, which is wonderful. I appreciate that. Oh! But look at this, man. That's your heads-up display. Guess you can kind of see it. There it is, 0 miles an hour. Shows your lanes. That's what that is. That little piece of probably acrylic or something. It pops up out of there, which is kind of nifty. And there we go. The gauge cluster. It's about 12.3, and that gives you a good outlook of what's going on. Now this main screen here is 13.2. It was 8-inch in the old model, so that's a big improvement. And you got the radio controls now, or push button, and the screen down here where the button would be for changing channels. It's the start button, but it's got a lot of stuff, cool stuff. It's a knob shifter. It's an 8-speed. Steering wheel's nice. It's got the little red stitching too, and then the bottom is flat, I guess. It means off-road or means race. I don't know which one it is. But anyway, yeah. And it's got fairly decent size glove compartment. Enough to fit your elbow on anyway. Yes, indeed. But it's a good room in here, and I'll show you where the big room is in that back section. I'm amazed by it. But there's that quilted seat again. Yeah, I'll show you all that cool stuff. Now look at the back seat. Of course, I'm a grandpa. Got the kids' toys in here, so we can always play if we get bored. Center console, or not a console. There's your cup holders and your armrests. This is the back seat. Comfortable for 3. Of course, you got your vents and a few plug-ins for charging. But let's see what folds up. Grab this. Oh, it folds down. That's so cool. Yeah. This has a lot of room, and I'll show you that from the back because it's awesome. What I was trying to get to was a slider. You can see how much room there is now. Yeah. Figured out how to slide it forward. Now you got more room for the third compartment, the back part of this. Of course, you cannot quite go flat because the headrest, you pull it out probably and go in there. But anyway, you got plenty of room. Grab this thing, slide it back. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to put this down and show you the big back compartment of this.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back.
Okay, now this is the last compartment, the rear end, and look how much room it's got. My gosh, this really goes up there. The lady seat stand, you got a lot of room. And there's let's see where this goes. Oh, spare tire jack. Put gas in it, thingamajigger. Amplifier. Cool. Yeah, this is amazing, this small vehicle, and it's got so much room. So many ways to store things. You got buttons in a door closed. You got buttons up by the front dash on the left side to open it. Yes, dual exhaust on this 4-cylinder. There's that spoiler they're talking about. It's got a spoiler lip right above the window. Cool. Lots of LED lights. Love the wheels. Good looking wheels. Hey, it's Kent with MrTruck.com doing reviews. And I just had my grandkids open this show and tell us all about horsepower, torque, and towing. And this is a 2023 ST Line Elite all-wheel drive Escape Ford. It's a Cinnabar red metallic ebony leather in the inside. Of course, it's the 2-liter EcoBoost 8-speed automatic. And it's rated 31 on the highway, which is basically what I'm getting between 31 and 32. I'm driving in a decent manner. And it's got it's a 14.3 gallon tank. Wish it had more. The towing can range from 2,000 to 3,500. If you get that special towing package, you get 35. We don't seem to have it, so we're at 2,000 pounds. Doesn't have a hitch, so what does it matter? I love this little rascal. It's got great handling. It's light steering. It's like driving a go-kart. It's so easy. And this is on snow and ice. Has done great. This is an all-wheel drive, and it's got the slippery modes. It's got all the normal stuff. And it was really great on ice and snow. I mean, I know it's all-wheel drive, which means front-wheel drive with some on the back, and it handled, and it didn't even have snow tires on it. But anyway, yeah, it was fun to drive. Yeah, let's see. It was an 8-inch screen. This has been a refreshed model of the Escape. Now it's a 13.2, which is big. I really liked it. And then the screen in front of the steering wheel is 12.3. The gauge cluster. And this puppy is only $43,650. So everything's gone up. Like trucks now are $100,000. It's insane. And we're up here at Central City on the way to Blackhawk. And this is the road that goes between I-70 and Central City. I always forget what I think it's 40 or something like that. Maybe not. But anyway, it's a great road, and I'll talk about that when we drive on it. But anyway, it's a good place to test this puppy out. I can't tow a trailer, so this is what we're doing. And this has got the blackouts and the grill and the wheels, and it really looks cool. It's got a good look to it. LEDs all over the place. But it's the new ST line. That's like, it's not the top of the line, but it's, above middle. And it's got heads-up display, which is weird, is this little screen pops up. Well, it's clear, so you can see through it, and that's your heads-up display. Instead of being shot into the windshield, this is different. But, of course, we already said it had 250 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Park assist. It's got a premium technology package. 19-inch wheels, panoramic moonroof. I love these big moonroofs. This has it. So these are 22.5 55R 19s. It's, let's see, active grille shutters. That's cool. The grille is black mesh. Signature lighting all over the place. ST line badging, roof rook, side rails, black. Rear spoiler. Yeah, it's that ST unique rear spoiler. It's got unique rear skid plates. Aluminum sport pedals. I like these. I'll take a picture of these because this is a black interior. So you couldn't even see these pedals. It says black interior means a black floor, means black everything. So if you didn't have the chrome outlines on the pedals, on the gas pedal and the brake pedal, you wouldn't even see them down there. So I appreciate that. called sport pedals, or aluminum sport pedals. It says touch, one touch, okay. Rear and front windows. Wow, I should try that out. Now it's going crazy. I pushed a button. Floor mats, they've got red stitching on them, and this whole interior's got red stitching. I'll show you pictures of the seats. They're really cool looking. Of course, they're heated. I've been using those a lot this week. The driver's seat is 10-way power with memory, and it's 6-way on the passenger side. You know, this is actually pretty well equipped. It's heated steering wheel. And then the bottom of it's got red stitching all over the steering wheel. I'll show you all that cool stuff. Unique door appliques. So I guess I'll take a picture of that too. 360-degree camera, cross traffic alert, which is always good. Evasive steering assist. Now this thing will steer itself, but you know, you got to have your hands on the wheel, so what good is it? But that's how they're doing them so far. Intelligent adaptive cruise control. I love that. One of my favorite options. And let's see, anything else that really stands out? Airbags all over the place, of course. A 3-year 36 bumper to bumper. 60,000 5-year powertrain and roadside assist. But yeah, that's my notes. You get the whole story there. Now, but it does. I'm really impressed with the handling. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this back down the road, and I'll show you how it handles. And it's amazing to me. I really like it. Cool parking up here at Central City. And it looks like they're building on. They're just tearing mountains down to put up more parking. So we'll see how that works out for them. It's a sporty little rascal. It's small enough to go anywhere, park anywhere. Very agile. It's like driving a go-kart. It's so fun to drive. Really great. It's a lot like, you know, the Bronco Sport is like that. I don't know how much related these are, but they probably do have some parts, you would think, because they're very similar in size. And I'll show you the back section of this. It's got, you know, the second row seat, holds seat belts for 5. But clear in the back, of course you can fold the seats down, but there's a lot of room in the back. I was hauling all kinds of things in this, all over the place. Coming down the mountain when she comes. We're coming down the mountain when she comes. Okay, get back on whatever highway this is. Well, we got cattle crossings. I haven't seen a cow on this road ever. She's a milk cow. Anyway, this road, I really like this. It's 4 lanes, which is kind of like what we do on the with I-70 in 4 lanes. But that makes it so easy, especially with the trailer. You can pass people. You got plenty of room, and it's a great background for photos and videos. And what I really like too about this is the fact that the sun's in my eyes. No, what I really like is it really variable. It's got really hard, tight curves. It's just switchback after switchback, and you have plenty of room, and you can check out handling on vehicles. Like here, I'm flying around the corners, and it does really well. Look at my little LEDs, see how fast I'm going. And then it's got a whole bunch, several along this road. It's only like 8 miles long. It's not long. It's kind of like the Icon. It's about 8 miles. And it has 8% grades. I'm always trying to talk Andre and coming up here because 4 lanes, 8% grades, but a lot of it's only 35 miles an hour. There are some places 50, but that would probably be a little difficult to only go 35. But at least need to go 55, I think, on a lot of our tests. But yeah, beautiful views, beautiful vistas you can see for miles. And the fact that the road changes so much. You go into a tight curve, and you go into a drop-off 8%, and you go into a climb 8%. It's incredible. I really like this. And there's not that much traffic. I know it's a gambling town right up the street, but they don't know how that much traffic. And today is Tuesday, so it's probably not a big day. On the weekends, maybe a whole other problem. But that's when I come up here, is during the week, and I think it's wonderful. I love the views. But look there, there's a 6% we're going down. It's actually labeled, and we'll see some more up here. That will be 8. I don't know. I got the camera pointing the other way, so you may not see the signs. But yeah, it's such a quick handling, easy steering. I mean, that's nothing, no effort whatsoever. Okay, there's an elk crossing. I haven't seen one of those up here either. And I've been coming up here for decades. And now down the road a ways, they're just tearing the mountain down. I think they're putting parking. They're putting a whole new road, bridge, and overpass. So there must be some money in that their gambling thing. Casinos must be thriving. Well, it's not a bad place to work. It's too far for me to drive. So, oh man, there's so many aspens up here. I should have came up here right before the Quakies started falling off, because it's a lot of aspens. I'm not sure why I wasn't up here. I guess I was down south by Green Mountain Pass and Woodland Park and all that most of this summer. Seem to know somebody down there. But yeah, I do like this road. Now we're dropping off. Feels like we're dropping 8%. See, there's a sign. I can read it backwards. Yeah, we got all the way up to 50 miles an hour, so we're moving now. So I don't know if it's that much, about half of the 8 miles or not. Shows reindeer crossing back there. I don't know what that's about. Those reindeer, just little tiny deer. They couldn't jump over you. Just probably smack you in the windshield. Yabba-dabba-doo. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do something. What was it? Oh, yeah. It's all coming back to me. I always have plans, and I have to contemplate. Let's see what this is. We're dropping off. Oh, this has got to be an 8% down. I don't see any signs on the other side going up to tell me that. Whoa, this is quite a drop. This is good. Yeah, we're getting 29.4 miles a gallon right now. Yeah, it's a good layout. This is an easy vehicle to drive. I mean, I couldn't afford a $45,000 one, but I could get the base model one just for a runaround car. But I need to tow at least 2,000 pounds. Actually, no, I need to tow 3,500 pounds. I want to throw my motorcycle on a trailer and take it with me without having to take the big trucks out. Oh, a little too far inside. Oh, that said 8%. Well, you can see we're dropping off pretty fast at 8%. And you don't see this on interstates. You see it on these aren't. This is a state highway. It does not tell you all that stuff. At 50 mile an hour on the curves. It's beautiful up here. And it's almost Christmas time. Just a few days. It's December, I think, Friday. Well, now we're climbing back up. Man, I love the handling on this road. This is where you need to bring your Porsches and your Ferraris on this road. Of course, you're not going to drive fast, but you can take the curves pretty good. Okay, we lost a lane now. I better move over. So I'm going to do more pictures of the inside so you can see the whole interior. And the engine, I got to take a picture of that back compartment. I'm impressed with it, the size of it. Now it's full of my junk. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, up here there's a big overpass. They're building, as far as I can tell, they're just going to go to a parking spot. Right up there. Knock the top right out of this mountain. Yipper. Give you a whole bunch of parking space. That's amazing. And they're, we're probably 6 miles from Central City. But I guess they're not building any more valleys. So now they just got to top the mountains off so you have parking. There's always been that problem in Blackhawk and Central City because it's, it's in kind of a wedge, narrow valley, so it's really hard to find room, especially for parking. And they've always been chopping down mountains next to the city. Fun place to drive ATVs. There's some really good trails up here. We've been on a bunch of them in the area. And you go to casinos, you get ribeye steak for like $6. But anyway, that's okay. Look at it, 8% right there. It says it. I don't know if the camera ever picks that up, but we are flying downhill. Flying, I say, flying downhill. About to take another sharp curve. Man, this would be a kick, even in like a Mustang GT flying through here. Yeah, this thing really tugs the road well. It's fun. Brakes well, corners well, handles well. And it's very typical for how it takes the bumps in the road. It doesn't, I wouldn't call it exceptional, but it's not bad at all. It's not like floating on air. Okay, yep, another 8% sign. And on the way down, the camera goes on the west side. Make a note of that, Mr. Truck. Ooh, I love this little pocket in here. Tight curve, and the wall goes straight up. That's a tall mountain. Man, that's granite too. Look at that. It's got all the little marbling ribs in it. And I'm almost down the hill. Get back on I-70. And kind of figure out where in the world I am. It's a cool place. You ever come through here, stop at the bottom here and go into that shop. It's got all these stuffed animals. Everything you can think of. There's even a monkey in there. Might even be a Bigfoot in there. But it's a Sinclair station at the bottom of the hill. See if I remember what this place is called. It's pretty cool. People all stop here. Of course, there's a dispensary there right up the hill. Country store. Squatch store. Go in here, look at the Squatch. Bigfoot. Sasquatchuan. And they got like 3 bathrooms in there. So nothing else. Go to the bathroom here.